Okay, at the end of the video, I forgot to brush the top of the tea biscuits with milk, so I quickly took them out and I brushed them with top of them lightly with some milk, and I threw them back in there. Okay, just I missed that step in the part of the video that you're going to be watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Neighbors. In the mood to make some tea biscuits today, so here we go. It's a very quick recipe that I've been using for quite a few years now, and family seems to like it. So here we are with 2.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Put that on in there. 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt or sea salt. Put that on in there. I'm going to give it a whisk around just to incorporate what I put in with the flour. Okay, and here we have a stick of non-salted butter. If you are using salted butter, just eliminate the 1/2 teaspoon of salt that we just put in. This is cold, so we want to just put that in. Ooh, let me get this out of the way. You can put it in the freezer, like the stick of butter in the freezer, and then you can grate the butter into the flour if you want with a cheese grater. I'm just doing it this way. Cut her all in there. Doesn't have to be the same size. So we're gonna, there we are. Now here I have, what do you call it? Pastry cutter, I guess, or pastry knife or whatever. I'm not even sure what it's called. You can use your hands. I'm going to just use this, or you can use 2 forks. That'll work too, because we want to break up the butter into the flour mixture so that we can get little crumbs and little bits of butter work through. Some parts are going to have a bit larger and some not, but we're going to knead it all together in a minute anyway. But we want to have little bits in there. Just do the best that you can. This is fast and easy. I got my oven preheating to 400. I have a sheet pan here that you can use parchment paper or you can use cooking spray. I just lightly buttered it so that my tea biscuits don't stick. It's all right here, Yetta. She's making noises at me because she was cuddling with me, and I left cuddle time to do tea biscuits. She's not impressed. Okay, so that's in there. This is 1 large egg. It's cold. You want a large cold egg. If you don't want to use egg, no worries. Use another bit of milk. I have 3/4 of a cup of milk that we're going to put in a minute. But if you don't want to use the egg, put another 50 grams of milk. I'm just going to get a wooden spoon here. I got almost like a little well with the egg in there, and just stirring that around a little bit. Now I'm going to add most of the milk, but not all of it, just in case. I want to check to see if, oh, I still got flour in there. I want to check to see if I don't want it to be too wet. So I'm just going to leave back a bit while I stir it. I'll get my hands in there in a minute. My hands are clean. These, if you cut these about 3 inches thick, you'll get about 8. You'll get 8 of them, but I might cut them a little bit smaller and get some more. Use a little bit of flour on my hands to clean them off. So now we just want to work that dough. You don't want to over knead it. That's why I'm not using a mixer, a stand mixer or a machine. Just using my hands because if you over knead the tea biscuit dough, you get kind of tough tea biscuits. Now this is the style that I grew up with. Now the south, down south, I live in Canada, but down south in the States, in that southern tea biscuits made with lard. So this is the way that I grew up with the tea biscuits, is with the milk and egg. You can put a teaspoon of sugar in this too, like that's quite common. I just eliminate the sugar though in mine. Needs a little bit more of this milk. Probably end up using all of it. We'll see. Like I say, don't want to use the egg. Add another 50 grams of milk just to get that, because you need a certain amount of liquid. I'm just trying to pick up the rest of the flour off the bowl here. I need to get a little bit more flour to put on my board. I forgot to take some out, so I'll just go grab a handful in a second. I needed all of the milk, so that worked out. Okay. They don't take long in the oven either, so I'm just going to get myself some more flour. Just going to clean off my hands here, put some flour on my board. I don't have a cookie cutter. See, it doesn't take long to mix. By the time my oven heated, this is mixed. Okay. Just want to make sure I got all little bits off of there. Feels nice. It feels nice. Alrighty. Move that out of the way and just form like a ball. And then I'm going to roll it out. I don't want them to be too thin because I like them a little puffy, and the guys can open them up and put their butter, whatever they want. So I just got a glass. I just use a glass. Give it a little turn. If you have a cookie cutter, great. I do not. Put them on my pan. Then just put this together again to roll it again. Got a few more. Oh, that one didn't cut through. And I have a little bit of milk in a cup there with a pastry brush, because I'm just going to brush the top with some milk. You can brush it with cream, heavy cream or something if you like. But I'm just brushing it with milk. Let's see how many we got here. I should flour your board a bit more if you want, because it is a bit of a sticky dough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! We're going to get a dozen. This guy here, he's on his own. He's not getting a cup. He's going to be a bit wonky. So I'm going to throw those in the oven, 400, but lower rack. You're looking at 10 to 12 minutes. just check it around 10 minutes. Everybody's oven is a little different, and you'll see if they puffed up, and they'll start to be lightly colored. A light color. So I'm just going to throw this stuff over on in here. Wash my hands because I made some earlier, so I don't have to pause these all. Casey has been teaching me some editing stuff, so hopefully I'll get going on how to do these videos. He's been really busy, and it's hard for him to get time to do them with me. Okay, so these are the biscuits. See that? They turned out pretty good. They're like lightly brown on the bottom. And I'll crack one open for you. I'm just gonna put that there for a second. So I'll just open that up there. Isn't that nice? Yeah, just enjoy it with some tea today. Reminds me of home. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to any comments, and share and like, subscribe. You know, like to get some more followers. I'd like to thank everybody that is following me though, because friends, family, and being supportive, it's very nice. So anyway, I hope that you're all keeping well, and I'll talk to you soon. Keep a good heart, everyone. Take care. Bye. Oh, I can't reach.